Yeah, you can easily open this. Look at this. I'm just too stupid to do so. Hey everyone, this is Thecos and I'm really excited to unbox Too Many Bones Undertow today. This is a used copy, but I think they played it just once or not at all. So it's like almost like a new copy. And that's not all. I also have like the main expansion here for this game, which is like 40 waves in Daelore. And I also got like a few promos, like the Garloc Child and like 3 of these Bones coffee things. So we will be taking a look at all of those. So yeah, before we get started, as usual, grab yourself a cup of tea and let's do this. All right, there we go. So a short backstory regarding this game, why I got this now. So I did play Too Many Bones, I think last year. Last year with my neighbor, because he owns like the trove chest, including all expansions, I think in German, if I'm not mistaken. But still, we played it once and I thought it was cool. But I didn't really have like the access to. It wasn't approachable enough for me because there's just so much to unpack in this game, right? And just to have it as a one-off, play it once and that's it. That's not really a good experience for this game, right? Because you need to play it a little more often, like have an idea of how this actually plays. I think he hasn't played it like too much before either. So yeah, we were just like still like experiencing like learning the game, so to speak, right? So and now I thought, you know what, there is like the standalone expansion here, Undertow, with only 2 characters that you can just, that is like probably makes it easier for me to like get into the game and to like understand whether or not I liked enough to get more in this series. But I know it's very beloved, so let's see. All right, so this is for 1 to 2 players, as you can see. As you can see here. But of course, like if you have like add-ons, you can also play it with up to 4, ages 14 up, 60 to 90 minutes. It's a really, really heavy box. Oh, actually, this is the wrong way around. I don't like that. I will have to fix that. So, yeah, like you can like kind of see like how it looks like, but we'll be taking a look at that in detail right now. All right, so let's check this out and see what we have in here. So we do have, I guess, this is the most important component. Then we have the rule book, which is quite thick, actually. 40 pages, almost. Okay. Yeah, let's take a look at it and see what we can see here. So we have, okay, we have a table of contents. It's always great. We have the components and, yeah, all the kind of setup. Yeah, this is actually, oh, this is like nice. This has a very nice contrast. It's like easy readability. It looks like it's like very well organized. Oh yeah, this looks really good. This looks like something that I will be able to get behind. Very good. But wow, it's a lot of stuff. Okay, it will take me quite a while to understand all of that. If you played solo, I think you just played solo. There's no solo mode, I think, right? No, you just played by yourself. Okay, I guess there's like some scaling for different player counts. All right, and this is like the main meat of the game here. So let's see what we have here. So like the chips and the dice are the most important things, right? But there's also something else here. What is this? Mechalabash pipe. This is loot. Is this like some kind of promo? I'm not sure. Maybe it is. It's just 1 single card. Mechalabash pipe. 2 users, roll d6. Apply result to any lock of equal or lesser value that any Gearloc is working on. Bypass that lock for free. Okay, good. I don't know why there's like a single card here. Maybe you guys can tell me. All right, so let's take a look at the cards first here. This is a very nice organization, but that also means that I can't get the expansion in here, I think. That is a shame. Okay, so let's see. So this is like, these are like the day counter cards. You can like put the day counter chip on here. We will find that at some point, and then because you like count down like the days, I think. Okay, nice. And then here is a campaign with the rewards. I don't want to spoil anything. This here, what are these? I don't know what these are. Some specific items, I guess. Banananas. Okay, now I got it, I think. But they don't look that great anymore. This is like all loot here. Yeah. Cackleness, advanced fishing rod. Okay, these are like all kind of loot that you can get. Quite a bit, actually. And 12-ounce coffee. Oh, Look, there is a 12-ounce coffee in here as well. And there are like there's like the same card. I think it's also in those here. And I understood that the more cards of that you have in here, the better. So that's cool. Mechanical squid. Okay, this is like trove loot. Okay, this is like some other loot. Okay. Yeah, cool. Nice. And the cards feel really good. I think these are just like plastic pretty much, right? So there's no need to sleeve them as far as I know. Which is great. Which is really great. But I mean that's like also like the reason for like the price of the game, right? Because this is not an inexpensive game, as like most games by Chip Theory are. Because like you have like these weighted chips, you have like these nice dice including the trays, you have like these really good quality cards. So yeah. Makes sense, I guess. Okay, what do we have here? Special encounters. Okay. Oh yeah. And encounters. Okay. What else do we have? More special encounters. Okay. Barnacle. What is this? I don't know what that is. Tyrant encounters. Okay, these are like tyrant encounters. Oh, look at this. Okay, Goblin Queen. Okay, these are like all the tyrants, I guess. Okay. All of the tyrant encounters. Yeah, I don't quite remember how this game played anymore. I played it once, as I said, like a year ago, or maybe 2 years ago even. It's been a while ago, so I don't quite know how this works anymore. I still don't know what that loot is, but I guess it's just this, like an extra loot card. Okay, so, and then we have like dice and chips in here, and also we have like the playmats down there. So let's just take a look at some of the dice here. This is really cool because you can like, yeah, you can easily open this. Look at this. I'm just too stupid to do so, but come on. Okay, there we go. Really nice. It's like pretty firm actually. Then you have like all the dice in here. These are the dice. I don't know. These are like some generic dice, I think. Oh no, these are for the characters. Maybe even I think these could be for the characters. I'm not quite sure. So yeah, these like dice are like all different, right? They have like different things on them depending like on the characters, and I think you put them like in your playmat of the character. That's where you put them in, right? So very cool. Yeah, and these look really nice. I mean, these are like there's like no stickers or something, right? There's like really printed on, I think at least. Or are these stickers? I don't think so. I think these are printed on. I'm not quite sure, but they look and feel really nice, really vibrant. And then we have like more dice here and there. I think these are the regular attack and defense dice, and these I'm not sure what these do. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. Okay, let me just put them here. And then we have the chips. This is like a pretty cool system because like the red ones I think are the health chips, and these ones here are for the encounters, right? These are the enemies actually. And because you have like a battle map and you have like chips for your own characters, this is like the clock, right? Like the day counter. And these here are the two characters that you know. This is the one character, right? She has like a wolf that she can control, and there's like the other characters. These are the two characters, and you use those to show like where you are on the map. And these are like all the baddies here, right? And I think they have like levels. Didn't they have like levels here at the back? Yeah, this is like 4 here, right? And 5, right? So these are the different levels, I think, and you like stack them depending on like I think on the day counter and on like where you are in the game, etc. So pretty cool, yeah. Very, very nice. Yeah, these like feel really good. These are like really nice poker chips, man. Really great. By the way, I wish like more games would like use chips for like encounters, for like heroes and enemies, because there are games that do that. For example, Fate Forge also does that. They just have chips for your enemies instead of like miniatures or things like that, right? All right, so these are still packaged. That's why I think they just opened up the box. I never played it. So how do we open this? I don't know. Give me just a moment so we can take a look at them. So these are like the health chips. You just like stack them, I think, on top of here or like below your below your character chip and the enemies, I think, so you know like how much health they have. It's a really, really good system of doing that. So yeah, really cool. And there are like 2 more of those. And these I think these are for the order of the characters or something. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, very cool. I will open the other ones up next time. But like these, like everything is like in their like little box here. There's like a really, really great organization system. but most of you know that because Too Many Bones is very popular. And these are like sheets here, and they also have a pretty good quality as far as I know. Let me just open them up here. They might have the same material like the cards. Yeah, they do. It's the same material of the cards, like this plastic here. And this is like, you have this like for every character here. You can just take a look at both sides. It's a lot to read first, but this way you know what the different dice do, what are all these symbols on the dice, what are the abilities, things like that, right? So these are like also like really important, integral. So like that's what I mean. It's like a lot of reading and learning before your first game, right? So yeah. And then here we have the play mats. Oh, nice. The bottom also has like this water theme because Undertow has like this water theme, right? And also the battle mats are a little bit different because here's the battle mat, and you can see that the battle mat has like these slots here on the sides because I think these are like actually something new in the Undertow edition. I don't know. I think here like maybe the dice are placed in. I guess I'm not sure. The initiative meter. I don't know what that does here, right? But this is like where you put like your chips on here to have like your battle. So yeah, very cool. And then of course we have the two character maps here for Duster here with the wolf, and also for Stanza. And here you put in like your dice that you unlock. And up here the dice that you use, I think. And this is like your health, attack, defense, dexterity. When you upgrade that. So yeah, really cool. Even the box is like some linen finish. This is like quality wise, this is amazing. This is really, really good. And that's already it, almost. So I will just pack this back in here, and then we will take a look at the expansions and promos and see what we have there. So you see like how fast this is, like actually how fast you put this back. Yeah, this is like an organization I can really get behind. This is it, right? The game is already done being put together again. Yeah, I just should put this like in the right orientation. Okay, very cool. All right, so we have a few things here. We have the main expansion for Undertow. There's also like 40 something battles or something. 40 something in Daelore, which is like the expansion for the base game then. And now they already also have this for Undertow. You can see this is like really, this is really cool. Oh, you twist this. Look at this. You can just twist this. And then you have like the new enemies in here, right? Also like, these are like the baddie points, what I told you before, right? To know like which level these are supposed to be. And here are like all of the new enemies. Really cool. You have them like in this little box here. That's really cool. That's actually very hilarious. And then of course you have the most important component. Very good. And we have more cards here again. Yeah. So I guess these like will look kind of similar. There's no rulebook in here, so I guess all the rules are on here. Yeah, you can just like integrate it into your game, into your Undertow game. So very cool. So it might make sense to like play Undertow like 1, 2, 3 times, and then just put this somewhere maybe in there. Maybe I can find some room. Because I think there wasn't any room for more chips, but I don't know. Yeah, but very cool. Okay. And then we also have like some stuff here. This here, I've heard of that. That's like a promo. It's not a character, but it's like some kind of like item character, so to speak. It's like this Garloc Child that counts as an item, I think, but also as a character at the same time. I think I've heard something. You see, there are like 3 dice here for the Garloc Child, right? Has their own dice, and then also their own map. See, like a really small character map where you can place in your dice here. And then also we have some cards. Yeah, but only just a few here. See, Cradle. We have the Cradle loot, and then we have like the setup and the explanation with the Garloc Child, and one special encounter, the Man Daelorian. Okay. Okay, that's funny. And that's it. Okay, I don't know how you work with that, but that is like really cute. That looks amazing. I love that. Okay, and then I guess you just... this was on the bottom here, right? And then you just put it back like this. Now I forgot the mat that you put at the bottom. Well, then I will just put it at the top. I think that should also be okay. I think I even like that a bit more, to be honest. Okay, and then we also have like these bones and coffee things. As far as I know, let me check. As far as I know, because I've heard of those. Yeah, there is like that's it, right? Yep, that's it. I think you get them with like coffee. They actually had like a a collaboration with like some coffee brand or something. And you see like this 12 ounce coffee. You saw that like in my unboxing here already, right? You have like more of these cards, and I think the more you have of those in the game, the better it is. And then you have like an alternate like Gearloc token. Gearlocs are like the heroes that you play. And this is like for like one of the heroes, just an alternative like token, right? Just like in the skull as a skeleton, which is like pretty cool. So these are actually like booster packs, right? These are like random. So let's hope we have 3 different ones. I'm gonna do a pack opening now on my channel. And as you can see, I'm really bad at it. Okay, so let's see what we have here. I'm really bad at this. Okay, there we go. So we have another 2 ounces of coffee, of course. And, oh, look at this. We have a different one here. For another character, whoever that is. I don't know if it's possible to get like all of these tokens at some point. Well, I'm not going to get ahead of myself. I first have to figure out whether or not I actually like the game. All right, the last pack to open here. Oh, that's the same. No, we have one twice. Oh, come on. No. No. Okay. That's a shame. And then, of course, like another coffee here. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, very cool. These are like random. Oh no, this is horrible. I don't know if you're probably able to get like these, to buy these like single, like on the second-hand market, but because I think I don't have any for like for this game here, right? For like these 2 Gearlocs. This one here, that actually could be one of the heroes in Undertow. Could be, but I'm not sure. Yeah, these are like for the different Gearlocs here. Yeah, okay, very cool. But yeah, that pretty much concludes my unboxing of Too Many Bones Undertow, plus like that expansion and a few promos. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing, and thank you so much for staying to the very end. I hope you enjoyed this video. As usual, I would like to thank you all for your support, especially if I want to give a shout out to my generous patrons. The biggest thanks go to Thecos for supporting me at the highest tier. Thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate that. You can also support me by watching, liking, and commenting on my videos, subscribing to my channel, supporting me in Patreon, and joining my Discord server to hang out with me and my amazing community. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video on my Discord server. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, and cheers.